Well, good evening, everyone. It's season 17, episode 5 of Cooking with Dan and Monica. And today I'm doing another variation of roasted chicken. Here we have a picnic pack because it was on sale at Ralph's for 88 cents a pound. So I have all the chicken cut up, but I don't have to worry about having a whole chicken. That's two big breasts and 3 leg quarters, and I've broken the drumsticks away from the thighs on each of those, so you're looking at 8 pieces. That's 3 thighs, 3 drumsticks, and 2 breasts. And it's sitting on a rack on top of a baking sheet, which I've covered with foil, which is going to make cleanup a lot easier. So I'm going to take each of these pieces and brush them with olive oil liberally so I get some nice browning when I do my roasting and broiling. My chicken has been preheated. My oven has been preheated to 375, and I'm going to let these bake or roast in the oven with the convection fan on for about 40 to 45 minutes. You want to get the breasts up to about 160 at a minimum, but you don't want to go over 170, otherwise they'll be dried out. So after brushing these guys with the olive oil, I'm going to take this McCormick Montreal chicken seasoning and liberally put that on there. We probably could have added the spices to the chicken while they were in the fridge and let it marinate or dry rub, but we get good enough flavor here. And on top of these, when I'm done seasoning the chicken, and the seasoning does have salt in it, so this is an all-in-one spice, I'm going to take 3 cut up lemons from my backyard and put a couple on each thigh and breast, and maybe 1 on each drumstick. That way, get a good lemon flavor in the chicken. So in she goes to the oven after I finish covering each of these with the lemon. Alright, so our last piece here, let's get that on there. And now take our baking rack and bring it over to the oven. Alright, so there's our oven, 375, convection fan on, and we're going to put it in the second from top rack. And that's because I don't want it too close to the broil when I broil it later. So let this go for 40 minutes, and we'll be back. Okay, so after it's been going for a while, let's just have a look later and see how the chicken is doing. So let's open up this oven door. There we go. Let's open up our oven door, pull her out. It looks just fine. Let's let it go for a little bit longer. Okay, so now that it's done baking, the chicken's not quite finished, but it's about 160. What I'm going to do is brush all the lemon, or take all the lemon slices off of each of the chicken pieces so I can set that to broil. So let's pull out my rack here and let's get these lemon pieces off. There we go. Because I want to really crisp up the skin and again help finish off the chicken. So we're going to close our oven door after I get all my lemon pieces off the chicken, but we're going to keep it in the rack. Close that door and then set it to broil. Okay, we'll keep an eye on this and we'll be back. All right, let's open our door and start flipping every single piece, and we'll broil that for another 2 to 5 minutes. Again, by checking the temperature, which I haven't shown you, it is up to temperature. It's about 160, 165, and that's just fine. The thighs and drumsticks. You could leave in there a little bit longer if you want to. So we're going to flip all these pieces. I'm not going to show all that, or at least when I take it out. But this is the end piece. And again, when your chicken is done, take it out of the oven, and just like a whole chicken or any other piece of meat, let it rest for about 15-20 minutes. That way the juice is redistributed into each piece, and you could serve it as is, with some vegetables, side of pasta, whatever you have. Okay, I'm struggling here. It's hard getting the back ones. That broiler's still going. I probably should have taken the chicken out of the oven and then flipped it there. Okay, so we got them all. And let's close our door and broil that, and again for about 2 minutes. Alrighty, well, thank you for watching. You have a great day, and we'll see you soon. Bye now.